Welcome ladies and gentlemen, and today I'll be making how-to tips, tricks and tutorials on how to make yummy food with the chicken and with your old trusty pasta. These things. Now, this video is gonna be for absolute noobs who don't know how to do anything. So it'll be basically a step-by-step guide on how to make good food for yourself. Now first up, the ingredients. You're gonna need the cheese of your choice. You're gonna need the onion. You're gonna need butter. You're gonna need this thing of your choice. Damn it, forgot the name, but this thing of your choice. Then I would recommend tomatoes and chicken, but first I'm gonna slice it up into small bits. But for me, I bought it and it's already in small pieces, so we can already move on to the next step. And the next step is to actually season the chicken. And the spices I will be using is this, oregano, and the chili. Those are the three ones I'll be using now to season the chicken. And then later on I will add the salt, pepper, some green onion, and some of this garlic. That's the name. Some garlic. Now let's begin with seasoning the chicken. And you can't really go wrong with anything. You just have to go with the flow, with the amount of stuff you put in. Then you wanna mix the chicken and to season it very well. Very good. And it should look around about like so. Then once you have everything seasoned, then we can move on to the next step. But first you're obviously going to want to clean your hands because you can't continue cooking like this. Okay, now the next step is to fry your chicken. So obviously we're not going to need this right now. That comes later. Put that aside. You're going to need your butter. You're going to need your pan. And then, that should be okay. Like so, I'll just cut it so it's over there. Okay. You need your butter, your chicken, and you're gonna want to have your salt in your hand now. You can put those, you can put those aside. There's salt over here. Then you're gonna want to turn the pan on, the thingy on. And you can add some butter. If you don't have butter, oil works fine. But I prefer butter so it's nice and creamy. It puts a nice taste to it. And spread that. You can add your chicken, and I'm gonna add all of it because I like it nice and chickeny, if I can say that. And keep the bowl because you're gonna need the bowl later, so don't put the bowl aside yet that much. Just put it over there. Spread the chicken out. Oh, it already smells amazing. Oh. And you're gonna have to, I don't really know the temperatures of your pans or things, so you're gonna have to do this with your feel. looking good already. Now while that's happening, and why is it already cooking? Why is it so hot? It's not supposed to be that hot. Okay, while that's happening, you just leave that there. We will be back. Oopsie. We will back over there. Now we're gonna start the noodles, process of the noodles, because it's gonna take some time, and especially with the stuff I have, it's very, how do I say it? It's quite primitive. And I'm gonna fill it up about 3/4 of the way, which is a bit much. And while you do that, you make sure that your chicken don't burn. I'm gonna keep the chicken moving, okay? Keep it moving. Chickens like to move, okay? Keep them moving. Then you're gonna want to add the amount of noodles of your wish. Yeah. I'm adding everything because I like noodles. Then you're gonna start heating that up. Very beautiful. It smells divine. When if you got any of you guys make it, then then it will probably smell good, and you guys can probably make it better than I can. There we go. Oh, we can't let that chicken escape. Okay, now that's having put that up a bit in the temperature. Where's our salt? Now we need our trusty old salt. There we go. Add some salt, and again, do this with your own feel. You have to trust how you feel about this. Like a quite nice bit of salt, and then over here the chicken, because why not? You add a bit of salt as well, and then you can also add a bit of pepper to the chicken already, because it will make it extra divine. And we're going to mix. Okay, now while that's happening, you're going to want to take your onion, and you're going to want to start cutting everything, so that it's, you're just going to want to start cutting everything. So start with onion, cut it in half, everything in teeny tiny bits. My new cutting board, I really like it. Don't forget, keep the chicken moving. Chicken ain't happy unless it's moving and grooving. Pick it up to 5. Now start cutting. Now I'm not a safety expert, so don't do as I cut, okay? Just do as I say. Now while you safely cut the onions, your things should start to sizzle and dizzle and fizzle. Then the onions should be cut to about quite a small size, about, you can see the slices, they're the lines, you can see it, about like so, both of them. And if any kids are doing this, please don't do this with, my goodness, my eyes! Oh my gosh, it's burning. I think I'm going blind. It hurts so much. Ooh, this is getting good. This is getting very good. Just look at that. Does that not look delicious to you guys? I'd say it's about halfway. And you continue at the onions where we left off. Now you want to take your onion like so. It's cut like so. You want to turn it so the cutting is like that. And then you're gonna chop it like so, like chonk 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 chonk, so that it's little cuboids. Nice. And be careful, kids, don't cut yourself. Oh my goodness me. My eyes, it's burning so much. Oh. Ah. Well, what can I say? Cooking with an idiot and cooking for idiots. Then you move to the tomatoes. You just simply cut the tomatoes into bits that you see fine. I cut one small tomato into about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 bits. One tomato equals 6 bits. And do that a few more times. Yes, that is beautiful. You want to hear that sizzling? Do you guys hear it? Nice. And while that's happening, I'm going to get myself a fork. You need a fork, guys. Don't forget a fork. So a golden fork. The golden fork of honor and glory and testiness. Of testiness. Whoa. Then you wanna take it and choose a bit that you think looks divine. Cool off a bit and taste it. It's actually, I think I could have added a bit more seasoning. I can taste the chili, but not that much. Okay, so I'm gonna put that down a bit. The pan. So I'm gonna add some seasoning because it definitely wasn't enough. I'm gonna add some of this again. And don't be shy of your seasoning, guys. Or your spices. The spices are the dices. Remember that. Spices are your dices. That makes you happy, okay? Remember. Then I'm gonna add some more. Now we have enough orange on, I need some more pepper. We don't have enough pepper. How does this thing work? I think if I turn that way, then it opens a bit more. Ah, now I see pepper coming out of it. Then your chicken is about 90% ready. And once this happens, you want to stir it up a bit. Then this is also almost ready, which is very good. Oopsie. You want to turn that thing down a bit to turn to 8, I think would be fine. Because that should take its time. Take your time, remember that. Oh, and you can see the things are getting a bit oranger. It's very good, very good. Perfect. Perfection. Then how to know if the noodle is ready? Again, take your golden fork of gloriness and tastiness. You scoop a noodle like so. Let the water run out. And then you taste it. No, not ready yet. That is not ready yet. That is 100% not ready. Turn the temperature up to that. Up there. Oh, the wrong one. Yeah, the right one. That is not ready, not by far. If it tastes hard and plasticky and it's chewy, then it's not close to ready. If it tastes more like a noodle, if you know what a noodle tastes like, then it should probably be almost ready. And then again, as usual, up the temp to max because I can. And then you taste one you taste a good looking piece like this one. Absolutely splendunculous. It's not a word because I just invented it. Splendunculous. Now I'm turning that thing off. Now you're gonna wanna have your, oh that was delicious. You're gonna have your chicken rest up a bit. So you take the bowl you use for seasoning, and have that, do that a bit more into this, mix. Delicious. I'm gonna put this in there, or put it in a proper thingy, meat thingy, and then you want to have that rest. And then in the same pan, we're gonna take the next step. Up next, oopsie, you're gonna want to add lots and lots of butter, because I'm not using heavy cream, so therefore I will be using lots of butter. And I don't have much butter left, so it'll be lots of my butter. There we go. That piece looks yummy. It's delicious, by the way, if you were wondering. Now add butter. My golden knife of butterness. I'm gonna scoop that butter, plop it in there. And beware, if the pan is too hot, it will go boom. Not boom, it will basically it will simply shoot sparks around, if you know what I mean. Rest in peace butter, no more butter left. Scoop all that butter, juicy butter out. It's not as much as I wanted it to be, but it'll do. Then you can throw your old butter away, just like so. You don't want the butter to be gone, so lift it up. You want to keep the butter. Then, you know, mix this thing up again a bit. And now comes the, oopsie. Now comes the fun part. Ooh, damn it! I forgot the cheese! I completely forgot about the cheese, guys, sorry. I'm gonna take the rest of the tomatoes, put them back in the fridges. And now comes the fun part. We wanna move this up here. Now we can finally add all that. Ooh, that might be a bit of too many onions. That genuinely might be a bit too many onions, but I don't care at all because it's gonna be delicious. As you can trust me on this, it is going to be delicious. We're gonna put onion, we're gonna have the onions all buttered up nicely. Put it back there so it can heat up. Then comes, you're gonna want to, next up, cut your cheese. If you already have like cheese that's cut up, then I'm proud of you. I'm just already proud of you. You impressed me. I'm gonna put this over there because it can go there. And that won't, don't worry about that getting cold because we're gonna put it back in the pan soon. I'm gonna cut this up into strips as such. Then you're gonna put the strips on top of each other. And now you cut the cheese like so. Boom. Put it over there. And then you repeat. And you put them over there. Perfect. I think that's enough cheese. It should be enough cheese. And since we're gonna be frying up the onions, and you don't want a lot of tomatoes in there because we're gonna be focusing on onions, garlic. Oh, garlic! Garlic. Forgot about the garlic. Since I don't have actual garlic, I bought this garlic thingy, which is basically garlic, and you're gonna want to add lots of it. Lots and lots of garlic. You really don't have to be shy of the amount of garlic you add, trust me. Then you want to mix, mix, mix. And the idea is that the onions can shrink a bit, and I don't have actual garlics in there, which would be preferred, so I'm just using the garlic spice. Mix this. Oh, it's nice and soft. When you mix it, you can feel the texture, sort of, if you know what I mean. And I think it's time for our next test. Let's see, where's our honored fork of tastiness? We're gonna put that in one of the holes. The water wrapper, and then this time it was edible actually. And this should be enough cheese. Should be enough cheese. And while that happens, I quickly have to check up on my recipe again because I kind of forgot what the next step is, so we'll be back. Guess who's back? Now, according to my instructions, we now have to spice up this part. This part is going to be spiced up. We're going to want the onions to fry a bit, so we're putting it higher. We want a bit smaller onions. So we're putting in all our spices in there because it's going to be delicious. Now, you could, if you want to put thick cream in there, which will make it a bit more creamier. Which is like, you can put a mix of different Italian spices in there, which will work perfectly. Now for some oregano, oregano, something like that. Then stir it up. And stir this up as well. It needs more water, so we're gonna add some. We're gonna need some pasta water in the near future, so keep that in mind. That almost fell. Very nice, very beautiful. And you add next spices. Add some salt as well now. Then, my favorite part, you can add some green onion now. Special spice from South Africa, you might get it here in Germany. Add lots and lots of green onion. Then mix that bad boy up. Ooh, that smells delicious, I cannot wait. And the pasta over there is almost ready. Now we're going to add some pepper. But therefore we will make it up with a bit of pasta water. You can already see how delicious that's getting, or it should be a little bit brown like so. That's how it should look. I'm going to put the temperature down because we're going to want it to keep it exactly like that. That is beautiful. That's exactly how you want it. Exactly like that. Then, put it back there quickly. Ouch! That was hot, that was hot. It's fine. All good, no injuries. Since I'm feeling generous, I'm going to add another piece of cheese. And if you guys really want to be feeling lazy, then you can also You don't really have to, but you can. You could cut up with a knife again, but it's too much of a hustle, so I'm just gonna really rip it up. But mix that up a bit. Now we can add some pasta water. Wow, that's hot! I don't really know how much, so just add a bit. There we go. Seems nice. I think I added too much. Nah, it's fine, guys, it's fine. Don't worry, have trust. Trust me, guys. You just have to trust. Trust the process. I'm gonna mix it up again. You can see how big that stuff's getting. So that needs to fit all that in there with all that and all that. So it's gonna be delicious. Now we're gonna wanna, where's my Omega wonderful fork of tastiness? Poke it in there, in one of them. Add the water drip. Very almost ready. You said that's what you want. You said bubbling, you want that. And mix. Yeah, really, I did add too much water. Now after that, you add the cheese. All the cheese. Don't be shy, guys. Cheese is healthy for you, probably, to some extent. And we can almost add all our meats. Nice, beautiful meat pieces. So we want to continue on because of that steam coming off of it. All the water is vaporizing, which is equals science, which equals that less water, which is equals intelligence. You see what I mean? See what I did there? Ooh, that smells so good. That was accidental, but ooh, it smells so good. Ouch! That was just hot water. It's all good, all good, all good. Oh, you see that broken piece of pasta? That's nice. Damn it! It's dangerous. That is very dangerous. Don't follow as I do. It's very dangerous. Kids, don't try this at home. Okay, we can taste the noodles. The noodles. One more time. And so, there drip. Near perfection. We can now add the meat. If any of you guys have made it this far, and down in the comments write rhinoceros head or write hashtag Bufathegreat best cook in life. Oh my goodness. Add the noodles now. And be careful when adding the noodles, it can get heavy. So you need, oh my goodness, that was accidental. So you need forearm muscles to do this. Oh my gosh, that's getting heavy. To do it properly. I actually burned my finger now, which is not very nice, but this food is divine already. Ouch! I keep on hurting myself. Probably. Didn't make so much noodles for nothing. Oh my gosh, it burned me again. I'm gonna add a bit of noodle water again. Then mix. Well, if you make it like I do, then it will last you quite some time. And I think I might have added too less cheese, so that does not matter. Life is very good, guys. Life is very, very good. 9! There we go. All good, all good. Oh, it's smelling good. And it's done. You want your dish to look like this at the very end. You want it to look divine. If it don't look divine, then it ain't done. And then, bonjour, bon ami. I don't know what I just said. Put that down there. That was very hot, almost burned my hand. And the rest of the noodles, because we can. Put this aside, actually now this is making me very happy. And then this, yes, it is very dirty, but it's a small price to pay for a delicacy as good as this. Now you got a knife and a fork where you can eat with. Now for the taste test. We're gonna put this one back here. I think it cooled off a bit enough. Mix, mix, mix. Damn, that's looking good. It is definitely heated, as you might not see it in the video, but there's definitely lots of steam coming off here, so be careful. And take a bit of that, a bit of the chicken, a bit of that, and a bit more of the chicken. Wow! No way. That genuinely tasted better than I'd ever expected to taste. Woo! Oh man, that tastes absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's good. May I mention that this is the 6th time I'm cooking on my own, by myself, trying out things, barely watching any recipes at all. And guys, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, if you even made it by myself, if you guys made it to this part of the video, write in the comment section. Do it yourself cooking. Write in the comment section. Do it yourself cooking. Just write that down. And if you write that down, then you will be able, whoever writes that down may ask any question and I will answer it. And if the person writes that down, and I will make a video of your request, any video of your request. Then if you write down make food yourself, if you write it down, I will make a video request. Remember to subscribe and like and all that stuff, but the main point is enjoy the food, bro. If you don't have to subscribe, just don't. Enjoy the freaking food. It's gorgeous. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!